Wait.
Hello everyone, I'm here. And today we're going to be doing a Pokemon Showdown competitive battling guide. And today we are joined by
Blue Jump Fluff, me. It's me. Hi, guys.
He made a Staraptor guide and a Primarina guide over on his channel, so go check that out. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description below. So, we're first going to start with type diversity for each team that you guys might make, and we'll make a sample team and then maybe throw a certain Pokemon guide in there. Okay?
Yeah.
So, for type diversity, you want to have multiple different types to cover other types. So, like, Garchomp here is, how Garchomp is Dragon Ground. That would give you coverage for Electric, Dragon, etc. Yeah. So, some of the most common types that you'll find on competitive is Water, Electric, Dragon Ground, Dark, Fire, Fairy, Psychic, Poison, Flying, sometimes Steel, and yeah, those are the main types you'll find. So, something that gets a lot of type coverage would be, Garchomp, or Flygon, because they're both the same typing. You can make it a Mega Garchomp, if anything, but for the sample team, we'll start off with Garchomp. Garchomp gets a wide variety of moves. It gets Fire type moves to cover Ice types, Dragon type moves, and it has a bunch of different attacks for different things, but one of the most important things in competitive battling is the items. So if we were to take a look here at items we could give Garchomp, some of the ones I use on Garchomp would be Rocky Helmet, Life Orb, or maybe a Band, but I don't usually run Band.
One item I give him, Choice Scarf, because he's got 102 speed, which is pretty good, and then make half of that, which is 153, so he's pretty fast with that scarf.
And you could give him an item that will lock him into a move, and give him Dragon Dance, and that'll also raise his speed by a bunch.
Yeah, that works.
So for this, we'll give him the Rocky Helmet, and the reason we're giving him the Rocky Helmet is he has pretty decent physical defense. And with his ability Rough Skin, that would be like your Ferrothorn, except not as bulky.
Yeah.
So for moves, it's weak to Ice, and it gets Fire Fang. And Garchomp, if you come here and look at the stats, has a higher physical attack and special attack. So you want to make it a physical Garchomp. So
he also gets Poison Jab for
Fairy types. So Fire Fang will give it Poison Jab. And for Stab, Outrage or Dragon Claw?
I give him Dragon Tail.
Dragon Tail works. If we were to give him Outrage, I would rather have Lumberry on it. So
yeah.
If you guys are running a Outrage Garchomp, give it the Lumberry, because pretty much what it'll do is Outrage, although it has high damage, at the end will give you Confusion, so with the Lumberry that'll cure it. I'm gonna give it Dragon Claw, and then EV and IV spreads, max IVs and everything, because it's just better that way. since this is a bulky Garchomp, we'll give it max speed.
Based on the item Rocky Helmet Rough Skin, I think max defense, max attack would work on this Garchomp.
I'm gonna give it max defense, half attack, half speed.
Okay, and then make him adamant or impish.
Actually, I'm gonna give him max attack and then 4 speed, and I'm gonna make it adamant. So
yeah,
plus your attack and minus in special attack, and then you can give it a nickname. So now we have a bunch of coverage already, and that's pretty good for a start. I'm gonna put on Ferrothorn, as we were talking about earlier.
Okay.
What I like to run is I like to have 2 defensive Pokemon, 2 specially defensive Pokemon, 1 physically offensive, and 1 specially offensive.
Ferrothorn is both bulky. I give him max defense, max special defense, and then a special defense boosting nature because he is better in the physical defense.
Yeah, and then minus speed.
Oh yeah, sassy.
But actually, I wouldn't want to run the Ferrothorn in this case because Dupe's Claws. If you don't know what that is in competitive battling, Dupe's Claws, you cannot have 2 of the same item. You cannot have 2 of the same Pokemon.
Yeah.
Give me a second. I need to close my door.
I give Ferrothorn leftovers.
Okay.
Rogue.
So, if I want one more bulky, I'm looking at... We want type coverage, so we want a bunch of dual types.
Give Ferrothorn the leftovers.
No, I think I'm gonna go for an Eviolite.
Alright. Ooh.
So, a Pokemon I really like to use, although Eviolite Chansey and Dusclops are just as good for the dual type. I'm gonna do Eviolite Doublade.
Yeah, and that's just cheese strategy.
Yeah. So, one thing I like to do with Doublade to make it's annoying for people because if you look at its speed stat, it's garbage. It's 35, but with max IVs 106. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give it Automatize to multiply that speed and break its weight in 2. And then Swords Dance, because once you get fast, you can outspeed stuff. Swords Dance to raise its physical attack, because with this I'm gonna run max speed, max defense.
Give it Toxic, because Toxic is good on it for the stall.
Well, in this case, I want to run Automatize, Swords Dance, and for Stab, Iron Head, and Shadow Sneak.
I'm gonna run Autotomize, Swords Dance, Toxic, and Iron Head.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm gonna give him Iron Head.
No, I didn't want to do that.
What?
No, I accidentally pressed suggested spread. So max defense to be annoying, max speed, and then 4 on physical attack. I'm gonna make it. I'm probably gonna make it modest. I mean, adamant. Me bird. So we have a bunch of coverage. I love to have fairy types. And you can also ask Blue. I can ask Blue Jumpluff, and you guys can hear it from him. I like Azumarill.
Yeah, you do. You love Azumarill.
So, for this case, we're gonna put on Azumarill because it also gives us 2 types that we don't have on our team yet, which is Water and Fairy. I'm gonna give it the Choice Band.
Yes.
You can give it leftovers and run thick fat. You can give it Citrus Berry and run Delidrum. But I'm gonna run Band, just for the sake of this.
Max HP, max attack.
I'm gonna give a Choice Band, huge power. The moves Aqua Jet for priority. I'm gonna give it Play Rough because that's the best stab it gets. I'm tempted to give it Double Edge, except the recoil, since we are banded, that recoil is kind of risky.
Aqua Jet, Play Rough, Superpower, and one other move.
I'm gonna give it Knockoff.
Yeah, Knockoff
and Superpower.
Works. Yeah.
I'm gonna give it Max Attack, Max HP, 4 Speed, Adamant.
Alright,
so we have 3 Adamant Pokemon, except 2 Bulk.
Well, I made my Doublade Impish.
Okay, so now I want some special Bulk.
Special Bulk?
Yeah.
There's some good specially bulky Pokemon in I mean, we could just always use
We could run Max Special Defense Mega Gardevoir.
No.
That's base 135 Special Defense.
They already have a Fairy type though.
True.
Rakudid really works for special. He has base 132 Special Defense.
I'm looking at Gen 6 of you.
Oh, Gen 6?
Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna take a while because you really want to look at your options.
No.
I mean, I still remember my 500 Special Defense Chandelure. We could run Cresselia, because Cresselia is only
Cresselia, yeah. Cresselia is amazing.
It has less special defense than Blissey.
Where is Cresselia? Did I pass it?
You can just search it. Cresselia is obviously going to be leftovers. I made the mistake of giving it Assault Vest. Cresselia is meant to be tanky. So,
well,
yeah.
Max Special Defense, Max HP.
Max Special. I'm gonna give it Max Special Defense, Max Special Attack.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna make it probably plus Special Defense minus Attack. Calm.
I give it Calm Mind, Ice Beam.
I'm gonna give it Moonlight.
What?
Moonlight, Moonblast. No.
Oh yeah, Moonlight.
Moonlight and Moonblast. Moonblast for the dark types. Moonlight for recovery. Psychic for stab. I'm gonna give it Psychic for stab. And we could give it Light Screen to make it even more specially bulky, or we could give it Toxic. Or Thunder Wave.
What?
We can give it Toxic or Thunder Wave.
I'm giving him Light Screen, Reflect, Moonlight, and Ice Beam.
Okay, I'm gonna give it, where is it? I'm gonna give it Light Screen. So the moveset I have for my Cresselia right now is Moonlight, Moonblast, Psychic, and Light Screen. I'm gonna make it shiny, because shiny Cresselia looks lit.
Now, if we're doing an OU team, I am a huge fan of Amoonguss.
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 We don't have... Amoonguss has some pretty decent special defense.
He has good HP.
So we could just make it Assault Vest.
Yeah, why not?
Okay. And I know the last Pokemon we're putting on this team, we're putting on an Espeon, because Espeon is fabulous. FX4 or Regenerator?
Regenerator with Clear Smog, Energy Ball, Sludge Bomb, and no, we can't bring it. Give him Toxic.
Why can't we give him Toxic?
Assault Vest.
Oh, wait, then why are we giving it? Oh wait, my bad. I nearly said something really dumb.
What's the last move? I guess Giga Drain?
For recovery.
Clear Smog, Energy Ball, Sludge Bomb, and Giga Drain.
I'm gonna give it max HP, max special defense.
Yeah.
And then 4 in special attack. And then I'm gonna make it up special defense minus attack. Yeah.
And then is the last Pokemon Galvantula?
I'm tempted to make it Galvantula, but we need specially offensive, and Galvantula is pretty specially offensive. But I usually run him for a Sticky Web.
I mean,
I just want to put on the mascot.
We could put on Gengar, but that would give us 2 ghost types.
Yeah. I'm tempted just to put on my mascot, although that would give us 2 psychic types. Like, Espeon, especially offensive, is really good for special offense. And that's all I need. So I'm gonna put on Espeon. And the set we're gonna give him is I'm gonna give him Life Orb and Magic Bounce. I don't know why people underestimate Espeon and don't pay attention to it as much. So people don't pay attention to its ability and that it has Magic Bounce and will still use all status affecting moves against you. Or if you know somebody's gonna set up spikes or toxic spikes, you can switch into it.
Espeon should get Moonblast.
It should, but it has Dazzling Gleam, which is okay for me. So the moveset we're gonna give it is Calm Mind to set up the special attack, and it gets some special defense in there too. With the Life Orb, that times 1.5 special attack from the Calm Mind and the Life Orb damage, and max special attack is gonna do a lot. We're gonna give it Dazzling Gleam for all the dark types. Those are annoying. We're gonna give it Psychic for Stab, and Shadow Ball for Ghost types. And that usually gets me quite far. I'm gonna give it max special attack, max speed, and I'm gonna put the 4 into HP.
So, you want to test out that team against one of my teams?
Sure.
Alright, I guess we'll use this team. Send me a battle.
Give me a second. Okay. Oh yeah, guys, feel free to battle Blue Jumpluff here. His username is capital HOLLYLORD, no space. And the only capital is in the H. Gen 6 OU challenge. Okay, so one thing you want to do for competitive battling is once you see their team, you kind of want to predict what they're going to send out first. Chansey gets Stealth Rock, so there's a chance they might be running that. Camerupt, which is, I know Blue Jumpluff's set for Camerupt, he has a special Mega Camerupt. But it also gets rocks, so to be safe, I'm gonna lead with this. I predicted the camera up, and since this also has knockoff, if you sent out the Chansey first, I could use knockoff and knock off his Eviolite. Now he knows I'm banded, so he could have switched out into his Azumarill and have predicted that. And he can hear everything I'm saying, but then think ahead. I'm gonna switch into this because I think it's the safest, and he now knows what I'm doing.
I'll just do that because I feel like it. Okay.
Ooh, that did a bit too much. Your life orb. Are you a technician?
It was Stonage.
Yeah, I know your life orb, but still. You're not poison. You're not poison heal. I know that.
What?
I know you're not poison heal. Because then you would have had whatchamacallits. Okay, I'm gonna switch into that.
Okay.
Because I have coverage for Breloom.
Okay.
That was not smart. Okay. After he picks his move, I'm going to explain why I did that and why that was kind of a mistake. Okay. I used Fire Fang. He really could have predicted that. He could have gone into Azumarill. Uxie probably could have taken that quite well. Umbreon,
Yeah, very well.
probably, and Chansey definitely could have. So the rest of his team is bulk. So here's what I have to get through. Oh, this Umbreon is my nightmare.
Ah, you need to get up! You need to get up! Ah, get that out! I love Umbreon.
He likes Umbreon, I like Espeon. I think you can tell I like Espeon. It's in the name of the channel. And it's the channel's mascot.
Oh, that damage!
But I outspeed you.
That damage!
I outspeed you. Yes!
Oh.
That damage.
Should have right there. Do you have...
Oh, that's why Foul Play did so much, because you got the plus 2 for me, and you're gonna Aqua Jet and pretty much wreck me from here.
Are you kidding me?
He said, are you banded?
Maybe?
We still eat that.
It's so dumb.
Can't see. Don't have too much to do.
Can you... Oh my god.
You're Eviolite, right?
What?
You're Eviolite, right?
Yeah, he still has really bad defense.
Yeah, but now you guys see why I love this new Blade set. It's... yeah. Say hello to my little friend. But you already know the drill, so...
Oh my god,
but you got the special defense drop. I outspeed you though.
You swallowed that.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
you're soul vested, I forgot.
Why you had to crit me?
I don't think that crit really mattered.
It did. I was gonna eat that.
Okay. See you guys. That's a pretty good example of a good OU competitive team. We have Garchomp, Doublade, Azumarill, Cresselia. We didn't even have to use Cresselia, but he was, in the end, he was only able to take out Garchomp and Doublade. Barely took out Doublade. Yeah. So now all I have to do is yeah, let's do the guide, and the Pokemon guide we're going to be doing is Galvantula, because I like Galvantula. And then we're going to be adding it to a team and seeing how it works. So open up Galvantula. Now, Galvantula, I'm going to open the stats now, has garbage defense and special defense. It only has 60 defense and 60 special defense. 108 speed and 97 special attack is good, but its defenses are terrible. And what we're going to use Galvantula for is we're going to try and get sticky webs up with it, and then from that, with compound eyes, which is what we're going to give it for the ability, try to hit off some thunders. So we're going to give it the focus sash in compound eyes. Compound eyes pretty much raises the accuracy, like increases the accuracy of all moves by 1.3. And so the first thing is sticky webs. Pretty much whenever it's like stealth rocks, except when they switch in, they lose 1.5 speed. Now with that, Galvantula is already going to be faster than most things, but I'm going to give it agility, just so that way we can make sure we outspeed the Garchomps and all of that. Speaking of Garchomps, if we only give it Thunder, which I'm going to give it, we don't have anything to do against it because it's ground type. So let's give it Bug Buzz, because that's its best stat.
Galvantula gets Energy Ball, which is pretty good against Garchomp.
You can give it that too, but Bug Buzz is Stab.
Yeah.
You could get rid of Agility, but then you're not going to outspeed anything, even if you're max speed. Well, you're not outspeeding a max speed Garchomp.
Yeah, you are.
With the sticky web drop, no.
Yeah, if it's not Starfort, you're outspeeding it.
Alright, so max speed is 315. I might be wrong. I did not do my research.
His max speed is 346.
303. 315. Okay, so, okay. Yeah, you will be faster. My bad. There are still things you might not outspeed. For example, the Trio, they're not outspeeding even with the drop. Excadrill, if it's in the if it has the Sand Rush up, you're not outspeeding that because of the speed raise. You're not outspeeding a Scarf to Gliscor. Not a Mega Manectric. Definitely not a Raikou. Not a max speed Raikou. Nor a max speed Serperior. So those are just a few examples that are quite common that you won't be able to outspeed. So you can run Energy Ball instead of Agility. I just like to run Agility for the speed. So we have max speed, and I'm gonna give it max special attack, and then 4 things in HP. This thing does not need anything in defense because it's still not gonna live in Earthquake.
Well, I mean, to be honest, Earthquake is neutral.
Yeah, but it's still not living in Earthquake from a Garchomp.
Well, to be specific, Garchomp, no way. But there's some really trash ground types, like Dugtrio.
Yeah, you can live one from Dugtrio, not from Excadrill.
No,
you can live one from Gliscor. You can no, you're not living one from a max attack Hippowdon. You're not living one from any Landorus.
Unless it's max defense.
Yeah.
Which might not be that dumb.
You're not living one from a Mega Pinsir.
I mean, you could give it max defense.
Yeah, but you're still not living one from a Mega Pinsir. Especially if any of these examples I'm giving you are max attack, you're definitely not living it. Even with a max defense. Mega Tyranitar, you're not living for you're not living. You might live one from a Diggerby. Digzerby.
Why? Oh.
And then I'm just gonna make it modest. No, actually,
Honestly, max defense bold is 240 defense. That's eating pretty much any earthquake. Yeah, 240. That's
here.
pretty high.
Get a Garchomp, and then we'll test it.
All right, I have my Garvantula. You use the Garchomp.
No, I'm using. Oh, yeah. Okay, sure. Garchomp.
Use the one we just used.
I forgot what we put on it. Oh, yeah. Well, Rocky Helmet's not gonna change anything, but under these circumstances, yes. Earthquake, Fire Fang. But we're testing Earthquake, so I really only have to give it Earthquake.
Yeah.
Max attack, max speed.
Well, I think I outspeed you, so
Yeah.
I might also.
And then Adamant. Well, this isn't the exact set we used. It was different. It was Adamant, but it was max defense. Okay, I'll send you the battle. See, this is good thing about having somebody with you. You can test out different sets and see how they work. I don't have... Actually, yes, I can have Garchomp out first. So let me just send out Garchomp first. Your max defense, Brave? Or Bold?
Yeah, bold.
Okay. So you're outspeeding me.
Yeah.
So you can live one, except with the set we're running where it has the Focus Sash, you don't want max defense.
Yeah.
Except you could probably give it the specs and do a lot more. Wait, I'm gonna send you another battle, and then I want to try a Fire Fang and see how you take a Fire Fang.
If we live that, we'll live it barely. I don't see us living that from a Garchomp.
Yeah. So if you do end up going against me with this normal Garchomp, you're not living an Earthquake from a Mega Garchomp. That's for sure. Hey, this video's already gone on for 33 minutes.
I think we should end
the
it.
battle I just sent you.
Wait. After this, let's end it.
Okay.
Send it
I
again.
did. Again?
I'm not getting it.
Let me resend it to you. Open challenge. Gen 6 OU challenge. Okay. Garchomp. Triumph Energy Ball. Yeah. So Bug Buzz is gonna do more.
Oh, we did that even better?
Yeah. Yeah, Bug Buzz is gonna be your best bet.
Yeah. So that's how to do a competitive Galvantula set.
Yeah. Wait, I wanna try and see how this Galvantula can work against one of your OU teams.
Alright.
Just to see if it can get its job done.
I'll use my best OU team to see how he does.
Just to get its point out, which is a very simple task. All it has to do, you're just gonna Brave Bird.
No, you'll live in Brave Bird.
Well, yeah. Basically, Sash. So if they don't know you're sashed, they're gonna take the recoil from a double edge in this case. You outspeed us, so I can't do anything. So, but it got out what it was supposed to get out, which was a Sticky Web. You could have agility'd first turn, but in the case of this Scarf Staraptor, because I know a Staraptor is scarfed, you're still gonna be outsped.
What do you mean my Staraptor is scarf?
Ah. Aha. Yeah. And with the
That was a
compound
lot of
guys, we're gonna
damage.
hit a bunch of these.
That was a lot of damage, considering this is max defense assault vest.
Well, somebody just joined this battle. Oh, he left. Never mind. Yeah. And this is just one Galvantula. This Gardevoir is gonna wreck me. No, I outspeed you.
Yeah, you do. Well, we're not dying from a
Yeah.
yeah.
But you can also get the special defense drop from it. And, yeah. So, that's the competitive Galvantula and a beginner's guide to competitive battling. So, hope you all enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend. Yeah. See you all in the next video. Bye.
Bye.